What's up and welcome to another video. It's your boy Biomaniwa aka Buama made it. Now in this video, it's gonna be a reaction to an amazing film that I literally just watched. Yes, it's the first time I'm actually reacting to a Ghanaian movie. It is Ghanaian and it's directed by Jin Edu. Now, I not to say I'm not a proud Ghanaian or patriotic of the movie arts in Ghana, but I personally haven't enjoyed Ghanaian movies for a while now, unless you guys want to propose something to me. But the few that I've seen haven't really been, haven't really caught my eye like that until this one. Now it's called Paapa's Life Lessons and it's blown my mind away. I love it. But as you know, when I find good stuff, I'm gonna share with you guys. So yeah, if you don't mind and you're up for something new and something refreshing from the motherland, Africa, Ghana to be precise, then join me as we watch together Paapa's Life Lessons by Jin Edu. Let's go.
Gwabna, my dear grandson, the most important lesson I can pass on to you is that everything passes.
This is what caught me in the beginning. It was the voiceover. It's good. It's like we've got our very own Ghanaian Morgan Freeman out here. He goes by the name Andrew Tando Adote. Andrew Tando Adote. Beautiful voice.
Happily ever after is the greatest poison you could feed a developing mind. Nothing lasts forever. Embrace that. Once upon a time, I sought a happy ending.
The shots are amazing. The shots are amazing. And I'm already liking the lightning. This is good.
I wanted my story to be exactly like the men I admired, the people society respected, the ones with stories worth telling. My ambition was to be special. I spent a good number of my years justifying my existence and accumulating achievements in order to script that happy ending. Oh, I worked hard. I copied and pasted my heroes' journeys, and I achieved. My first happy ending was when I graduated top of my class at Cambridge.
And with what he's saying is very it's not unique. It's really the kind of life that a lot of African parents had and have. Most African and Ghanaian, especially Ghanaian parents in this case, most of them had their education abroad, because what a lot of others or the aspirants don't know, or the world that is centered on their space don't know, is that Ghana, like Nigeria and other countries, we were colonized by the British. So our official language is the British English. And so sometimes educated and literate Ghanaians speak, people easily identify, but are blown away, especially when you're in the Western world and you're they ask where you're from and you say, "Oh, I'm from Ghana," and they're like, "Oh, wow, why is your English so good?" I'm like, "Because English is our official language." So I'm just bringing that up so you understand that what you're hearing and how the cadences and the accents and all that's in the video is very typical to Ghanaians. There's nothing fake happening here. So just to point that out. And this is a testament of the literacy of Ghanaians in this video or in this film. Yeah.
A Ghanaian boy from Bekwai, with nothing more than his mother's simple prayer and dreams of prestige. Looking back, I see now that my life was a collection of experiences. I felt special, but I've also felt like a putrid piece of shit just as many, if not more times. I've been a hero to some, a villain to others, and absolutely nothing to most. I could go on and on, but the longer I speak, the more I forget the question. What was it?
Life lessons, Grandpa.
Ah, yes. Grab a pen and paper.
Oh, I'm already recording on the phone, Granddad.
Of course. What happened to penmanship?
Technology, Granddad.
You're funny. Are you ready?
And personally, I've been privileged to work with the actor line in the bed, Mr. Andrew Tando Adote. He is a voiceover actor. He's also a talented actor in theater and in film, as you're seeing. And I can testify that, for those of you wondering, that is his voice. Andrew is an amazing talent. This is going to be good.
Ready.
Finally, you're awake. You had 5 hours, 7 minutes, and 22 seconds of sleep. Good morning, Junior. Today is Monday, the 17th of June. Forecast indicate sunny skies and clear conditions, but expect clouds at 7 p.m. You have 18 notifications, 4 missed calls, and 35 minutes till your scheduled train ride to the Ghana National Theatre for Zit's Probe.
Glover,
Junior?
play Papa's life lessons.
Okay, now playing Papa's Life Lessons.
Okay, so this must be his great grandson. Imagine that. It would actually be great if, well, I'm sure most of you had that thanks to, technology and being born in the early age, well, in the current ages. But for some of us, we've never actually heard our grandparents' voice or our great grandparents' voice. So the concept of having a great grandfather put down some life lessons that is shared down to generations to come. It's amazing. In Ghana, advice and stories are shared down or passed through generations like this, but it's mainly spoken from father, granddad to father, father to son, and as it goes. But to actually have like a recorded video or audio of a great grandfather sharing his life lessons down generations, it's the concept is great. It's amazing.
Governor, the second best piece of advice I could give you at 87 from what could soon become my deathbed.
This shot is amazing, and I love the fact that they are. Sorry if, yeah, it's a review. It's a reaction video. If you want to watch it, I'm gonna leave a link in the description so you can watch the full video or the full film uninterrupted. But I love the view. I love the fact that they are showing how beautiful Ghana is. You know, the scenery is beautiful.
Is to stretch. I can't emphasize it enough. You are never too young, too old, too fat, or too fit to stretch.
True that.
Stretch in nature if you can. With the rapid pace of technology, you have to connect with your body, your mind, and your environment. So, stretch every morning and stretch before bed.
It's good
After
advice.
stretching, meditate. Meditation is not about silencing the mind, but observing your thoughts without judgment. Thoughts come and go. Meditation teaches which ones are worth engaging. Spend more time in your body than in your mind. Honor it by appreciating what it does for you, not so much what it looks like.
I'm literally enjoying the music in the background. Production is really good.
Pamper yourself, moisturize, take care of your feet. The idea that self-care is for women alone is completely absurd. Be kind to your unique physical features.
So the first lesson is to stretch. Second is to pamper yourself. Take care of your body.
When you're older, you'll look back and wish you had. You'll always feel more handsome in hindsight.
And the reason why I love this is because, again, like he said, the concept of a man taking care of himself or his body, from the African point of view, sounds a bit off, because a man is supposed to be ugly and fearful, as they always say. But this is encouraging men to relax, take your time in the shower, treat yourself, feel good, be handsome, and it will do you some good in the future. Facts.
Journal. Take photographs. Commit to making and saving memories.
Now, this video is a Creative Ink and cassette production, so it's smart that they put that in there. It's good marketing.
Even the bad ones. One day, you'll look back and be grateful for all the puzzle pieces that make up the big picture of your life.
And again, it's a good lesson to, create memories and save memories, whether it's through writing, like he said, journaling, or photographic means or videographic means. Either way, it's really good to be able to reflect, not only mentally but physically. You can actually, or let me say, photo wise, to see how far you've come in life, and even with your struggles, you know, there are times whereby you are going through a tough time right now, and it's a memory you really want to forget. We've all been there, but in this case, when you're able to overcome it, it's a really good reminder of how and what you went through and how you overcame it. So, looking back and journaling and reflecting on the past is a really good advice to keep you grounded and focused, and also give you hope in the future whenever you're going through something that's challenging at that time.
Fall in love with yourself. Like most things, it takes practice. Loving yourself is the best thing you can do for everyone around you, especially the people who choose you. Love, to me, is about acceptance. Love does not control, it liberates. The most loving thing you can do for a person is to allow them to be themselves.
Man, I wish you could repeat that. In fact, let me take it back.
Is to allow them to be themselves.
See, this is why I love this film, because the lessons are not just, it's not just a film. They're actual real life lessons that he's given. These are gems. You know, sometimes we fall in love with people and we want to craft them and mold them into what we want our partners to be. Sometimes we may have the right intentions, but you end up killing, the dreams, and killing that person, not literally, but their spirit, their drive, because everyone has a dream. You have a dream, I have a dream, and just because we decide to love each other or we choose to be with each other doesn't mean we should give up our hopes and dreams, because that's what makes us who we are. That's our purpose, and unless it's to literally protect the person from something that's going to happen, or something that's happening that the person is blind to see at that moment, but to hold the person back from exploring their potential and their purpose because in the name of love, it's difficult. It's difficult. It's quite dicey, but it can either make the person or break the person. So, yeah, give each other the chance to explore and breathe and grow and be better, and both of you will be happy. That's real. That's real. But the shot is really sad because you could tell that there's been a lot that has been held back. There's a lot of pain in this shot. Like, this film is amazing. It's a short film, but each shot is telling a story. It's either, emphasizing what's being said, or it's showing the creative nature or the beauty of, the space that they're in. Good work, Gene. Good work.
My greatest regret was loving my children only when they reflected my best parts. After all, Ghanaian culture said they are an extension of me. Tools for my honor was more interested in shaping them for society than shaping society for them.
Oh my God. Oh, that hit me here. Oh, man. And it's true. A lot of our parents are more interested in shaping us for society. And it's all from a good place. But again, it's that love, man. It's that love. You end up holding the child back. Yes, it's good to prepare your kids for society, for the world, but also allow them to experience the world and shape their own world. It's difficult. It's really difficult. And in Papa's case, obviously didn't do him any good because he regrets it. And the fact that they brought 3 generations, well, in this scene with the mom on the side, said like this is a typical Ghanaian home, and still you can see the pain in the mother's or Papa's wife's eyes. And it is touching. It's real. There's no fiction here.
I thought I knew best. Now I know better. I am a man of many words, but I never found the vocabulary to tell my children that I love them.
Man. For some of you, the concept of or the thought of not having your parents say those words to you is unthinkable. But to most, you barely even get I'm proud of you. Much more I love you. Though they do, but it's sometimes really hard for them to just say it. Sometimes that's all you need. You work so hard to impress them all your life, and it's kids need that. Kids need that. We all do. It's not just kids. Even us as adults, we still need that from our parents. So these are gems.
Oh, how remarkable I think they are. Don't get married to shut anyone up.
Don't get married to shut anyone up. But before that, look at the color combination right here. It's beautiful. From his shirt to the green background. I mean, the green wall. He's obviously on the train, but this is beautiful. This shot is amazing. The color combination is beautiful. But like he said, don't get married to shut anyone up. A lot of us force ourselves into marriages or accept to be want to be married because we hear it a lot. You're too old. Your date or your time is ticking. The popular Ghanaian term is Yanawari, which literally translates into go get married. Like marriage is like the goal. and it forces a lot of um us or a lot of kids or people to get married very early without understanding what marriage is, and not doing the work and the education, and not um even getting to know each other well or good enough. The fact that one person says they love you and puts in some sort of effort to make you comfortable or happy, we tend to just go with the flow. But that might not be, it's what, not all that glitters is gold. And you may never know the person's heart, or the person's true desire or intentions for you. It might do you good, it might not. There's blessing in marriage, but it's better to just take your time. Some of us learned that the hard way.
Not your parents, not society. Don't have kids to shut anyone up.
Don't have kids to shut anyone up. The responsibilities of having a child or kids, if you're not ready for it, don't do it. Don't do it.
Not your parents.
Because at the end of the day, all these people forcing you or making all these comments are not the ones that are going to take care of the child. They just want to see it because they have that picture in their heads. Oh, you should have kids. Oh, it would look great. Like your kids are going to look beautiful. Oh, you look like a really great couple. Your kids are going to look so beautiful. At the end of the day, it's your responsibility. Prepare. If you're not ready, don't do it.
Not society.
It's really good advice.
You only betray yourself when you perform your life for others.
This shot is amazing. Obviously, we can see the screen behind, but the shot is amazing. The concept is amazing. It's a beautiful. This is a train I would like to take. It's giving me class. It's giving a minimal look, which is what some of us love. It's antique and it's just class. And it's interesting because the film at this point is showing the future, but it's still keeping the essence of the past in its interior and colors and props or furniture. You know, it's a beautiful shot. I love the fact that you can see the shadow that's given there. Try to make it look realistic in the sense that the sun is in his face from the window. It's a really smart. This is smart for videography. I'm proud. I'm impressed. Like I said, I'm not really a fan of a lot of movies that are made from, you know, Ghana. Don't necessarily catch my eye like this, but this I am impressed. Again, from the beginning, if you've been watching any of my videos, I tell you straight up, I'm ignorant to some of these things. So when I do see what I see that impresses me, I am impressed, and I have to swallow my pride and my words and congratulate whatever it is that I'm seeing. It's progress, it's growth, and that's what we want. This is what we want. We're not just copying blindly. We're actually putting in the work. You can tell that whoever designed the shot, or the director and set designer, they've done their homework, and this is beautiful. This is something that can be presented to a global audience, and they've achieved that. I love it.
And guess
Well done to the team. Well done.
what? Society will never shut the fuck up.
Facts. Society will never shut the fuck up. So it's better to live your life. Forget what anyone's gonna say. Forget it. Don't listen. Live your life. It's not about the numbers, bro. It's not. It's not about the numbers, sis. It's really not. Live your life. Be happy. Sometimes I wonder how the world would have been without the internet. If we could go back to the days where we'll literally just go outside and take a walk. Literally go out and meet a woman or a man. Like, live. Experience life. Experience society. Experience human contact. Not all this screen scrolling, likes, and all that BS that we are stuck with. Technology is good. It's great. But it's taking away a lot of human interactions and connections that could be made. Networking now is, when people say networking, people are not thinking of literal human connection. It's just who you know on Instagram or who you know on Facebook or on the socials, basically, which is quite sad. Our kids are not even going outside, riding their bicycles and exploring. Man, I remember when I was growing up, I would literally ride my bike around the town, around the community, just exploring, making new friends. You ride your bicycle to some corner in the street and you realize there's some other kid riding his bicycle. You guys make eye contact. You end up becoming friends. That was how we used to do it. But now, guess you just have to follow or like. That being said, like and subscribe.
Feel all your feelings, even the so-called bad ones. Anger, jealousy, grief, sadness. Allow them to pass through without making them your entire personality.
Facts.
Value and support the women in your life.
Ooh.
Every single one of them.
Ooh.
Support their rights and even their wrongs. Perhaps that's the weight needed to balance this.
Isn't this beautiful? Isn't this beautiful? Yeah. Sometimes we take for granted the women in our lives, especially our mothers. They literally carried you for 9 months, protected you, catered for you, fed you, loved you, shielded you from dad's canes, dad's belt, when you did all the stupid things you did. Mothers are amazing. Show your mom some love. Show your wife some love. Don't take each other for granted. Do not use each other. Don't do that shit. It's ridiculous. Life is short. If you're with someone, be with the person. Don't let people be in your ear and mess that shit up. That's fucked up. Value each other, love each other, respect each other, allow each other to blossom and be happy. Man, this world right now.
Scales of gender politics.
Like, guys, am I the only one enjoying this? Are you not seeing the quality in this film? From the lessons to the imagery to the bonds. This is an amazing film. This is an amazing film. Again, the description, check my description. The link is right there if you want to explore, enjoy this with your family. I think it's a movie that you should watch with your family, with your kids, with your partners. Hit the link in my description, project it on your screen, share it with the family, have a night, a movie night, and just enjoy this because it's fully packed. It's fully packed. This is beautiful. Look at this image, man. Amazing. And it's showing the culture of Africa, it's showing the culture of Ghana with the fabrics they have on. That's kente. Kente, that's what the fabric is called. So for those who don't know, Google kente. It's made in Ghana for Ghanaians and for Africa and for Africans. But this is the African culture. This is the Ghanaian culture. Love, harmony, peace, family, stories, culture. This is Ghana. This is Africa. And this video, I'm proud to be, always have been and always will be proud to be a Ghanaian. It's the reason why I wear my surname with pride, Boama. Because I'm Ashanti. Have Bonodo.
Connection is important, as is community. Safe people exist.
Safe people do exist. Safe people do exist. Don't let anyone fool you. Don't let the people around you fool you to think life is short and life is hard and life is terrible. People are wicked. There are wicked people, but safe people do exist. Network. Get out of, that circle that's only bringing you pain and insecurity and stress and all that BS. Find the right community. Find the right people. Make better friends. Network. Your phone screen isn't your friend.
Find them. When you do, hold space for them without judgment.
Yep.
I find that quietly listening can be the warmest hug to a friend in distress.
Don't we all want that? Don't we all need that? That one friend you can call when you're in distress. Just talk and just vent and just pour it out. Can't do that online, bro. You can't do that on Instagram. Hey, and I have nothing against the socials. I'm just saying, find people, safe people, good people do exist. Make good connections.
Son, never offer advice unless it is solicited.
Never offer advice unless it is solicited. Enough said.
Enjoy every love affair. Don't be so preoccupied with forever. Some of the greatest romances have the shortest shelf lives. If someone does not treat you well, they're not going to treat you better.
If someone doesn't treat you well, they are not gonna treat you better. That's what it is. And the one he said before, enjoy every love affair. Stop being preoccupied with happy endings. Enjoy it as it is today. That person that's right there, enjoy that person. Put away the insecurity. Put away the shell. Be yourself. Be open. Explore. Be happy with that person. Be your true self and enjoy the moment. Not everything lasts forever. So whatever you have now, do not allow anyone to destroy that. Be happy. You know what you have with that person. that lover, that friend, enjoy that person, enjoy the moment, enjoy the relationship. Man, these are gems. I wish I had these lessons when I was starting life.
If you work harder.
Yeah. And again, anyone that's treating you like shit, it's not going to treat you any better. Get out.
Know when to walk away. Don't let your children fear you.
Know when to walk away. Know when to walk away. Do not die. All in the name of love.
This world is scary enough. Don't use shame to control them. Religion has that covered.
Facts.
Kindness and generosity should be motivated by love, not the threat of punishment. Shame.
Man, they really got the National Theatre looking good, huh? Oh man, this is it's taking me back because, yeah, I used to work in the National Theatre, the same space in the same building with a theater company, and I used to work sound, obviously. So seeing it like this again, it's like, it's beautiful. It's nice. It's nice. It's taking me back. They made it look really good. Not to say it doesn't, but if you know, you know.
Leads to isolation. Perfectionism is another way to avoid shame. So, practice failure. Embrace it.
Ooh, professionalism. Wait, what did he say there? Professionalism is another way to avoid shame?
To control them.
Sorry, I gotta take that back.
Religion has that covered. Kindness and generosity should be motivated by love, not the threat of punishment. Shame leads to isolation.
True.
Perfectionism is
Perfectionism.
another way to avoid shame.
Perfectionism is another way to avoid shame. Which is true. Everyone wants to be perfect, whatever it is. If you're, you value perfection, is because you do not want anyone to say you did something wrong or you didn't get it right. You do not want to be shamed. So it is another way to avoid shame. But the only way you can learn is to embrace the failures, and then you can get the right help or need or experience you need to make it perfect for the next. That's fact.
So, practice failure. Embrace it as part of the cycle.
Man, the shots. Look at this shot. Man, I wish I could. Yo, Andrew, I hope you have a picture of this because you should frame this. It's a nice shot of you.
Question everything, especially authority.
Preach.
Don't be afraid to change your mind when you learn new information. Don't uplift empty traditions. Evolve.
Junior, like I said before, everything is cyclical.
So this is his father.
Joy will have its time, and so too will suffering.
Man, life. We're all going to go through it, man.
Trends will return, technology will modify.
Institutions will
Facts.
rise
Facts.
and fall.
Facts. Oh, this is amazing. The National Theatre is looking really good. And this is the National Theatre of Ghana, for those of you wondering. This is where theatre happens in Ghana.
The marginalized will take down the celebrated, become celebrated, and then marginalize others.
Facts.
Stars will rise.
Did you guys see that shot? The way they handled the lights and
Marginalized will take down the celebrated, become.
look at that. Look at him. See how they put the lights beneath his legs to make it reflect his hair and his head and just give you that image. It's not on top of him. It's just there. And they used, the headlights on stage and even casted the spotlight on the chair and not on the figure. Like, this is brilliance. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I see what you're doing. I see it. It's good.
Celebrated and then
Well done.
marginalize others. Stars will rise. Politicians will be cancelled. But the for sure thing is that each generation will look back on its heyday
as some superior experience to the current.
This is very typical to Ghanaian home. Like, they just don't, like, what is this? Yeah, they were doing it when they were young.
But Junior, there's one important lesson that I want to pass on to you.
What's that?
Everything passes.
Happily ever after is the greatest poison you can feed a developing mind. Nothing lasts forever.
So now this one hit me because it's what we all want. We all dream and aspire for a happy ending, happily ever after. It's in fairy tales, it's in books, it's in movies, it's in trends. We all are aspiring to live and be happy ever, or let me say happy forever, and have relationships that will last forever. But the truth is, nothing lasts forever. Our life is not supposed to be forever. So it's the same concept with everything else. The best thing you can do is live today, be happy with whoever it is you are with. Embrace each other, share your happiness together. Be real with each other, express your joy, your respect, your admiration. Like, live today, enjoy and cherish each and every moment you have right now. Because you do not know what's going to happen a few seconds from now, minutes from now, hours from now, days from now, months from now. You really do not know. So enjoy each and every minute and every second. Do not take what you have for granted, because you will lose it. You will lose it.
Embrace that.
Three generations in one shot. Back to my favorite shot. It looks like the pages are empty, but we get the concept. Wow. So yes, this has been Paapa's Life Lessons, a film by Gene Edu. Well done, Mr. Gene. This is brilliant. Shout out to Jeremiah Kofi Sam, Sika Osei Douglas, produced this one. Director of photography, John Kwame Marking. Gotta enjoy this one. The music is beautiful.
Oh, Papa, Papa, you bless me, you clothe me. The lessons you taught to I never go ever forget. Ah, Daddy, my hero, protector, and lecturer. The lessons you taught to I never go ever forget.
Wow. So guys, there you have
I
it.
never go ever forget.
Paapa's Life Lessons by Jean Edu. So this was starring Andrew Tanda Adate as Grandpa, Michael Angelo Taylor as Junior, Andrew Yao Bunting as Kwabena, Grandma or the voice of Glover was by Princess Fatia Nkrumah. Now, Princess Fatia Nkrumah actually is the daughter of the great Kwame Nkrumah. So, do your research about Ghana's culture and Ghana's history. It's an amazing film. Kudos to every single person that was involved in this movie, from the producers to the directors to the production team. Well done. The music is amazing. The performances of the actors, amazing. The shots were amazing. The lights were amazing. The production was great. Well done. Well done. Well done. What was the name of the company again? Production team? The Creative Inc. Yes, and Cassette. Aiko. So guys, this has been an amazing reaction of Paapa's Life Lessons by Mr. Jean Edu, the director and writer of this amazing movie. It's a short film on YouTube. The link to this amazing film is in the description below. Hit it, sit down, share it, watch it with your family and friends, and let's learn from it. This is Ghanaian culture. This is African culture at its best. And it's lessons that I'm sure we all wish we had when we were growing up and we were kids. It's beautiful. It's amazing. Well done. My name is B-O-N-Y, aka Bwama Made It. And this, again, has been a reaction to a short film by Jean Edu from The Creative Inc. and Cassettes, Paapa's Life Lessons. Until next time, peace.